The morning light hits dusty frames like it's afraid to stay. Your coffee cup still marks the wood in a quiet, ordinary way. I fold the blanket like you're here, like habit makes you real. But every thread keeps whispering what I refuse to feel. I swear the air still holds your warmth, I chase it through the dark. But it's just me in all the spaces where you used to leave your heart. Now it's echoes in an empty room, your laughter fading way too soon. I talk to walls like they're a friend, just to hear your voice again. I keep a light on like a fool for someone who won't walk in soon. It's only me missing you, echoes in an empty room. I pass your name in strangers' mouths and flinch like I got burned. I count the days since you looked back and all the lessons I never learned. I try to hate you into leaving my mind, my skin, my sleep. But love is stubborn when it's dying. It doesn't die, it bleeds. I replay the night you drifted out like silence was your choice. And I'm still searching through the static for the end of your last voice. Now it's echoes in an empty room, your laughter fading way too soon. I talk to walls like they're a friend, just to hear your voice again. I keep a light on like a fool for someone who won't walk in soon. It's only me missing you, echoes in an empty room. If I could trade my pride for time, I'd beg you to explain. But you left me only questions in a house full of your name. And maybe I'm the one to blame for loving past the end. But I'd rather break 1,000 times than never feel again. Now it's echoes in an empty room, a love that ended out of tune. I hold my breath when doors creak wide, like you might be on the other side. But you're a song that's out of reach, a memory I cannot teach. My heart to live without the truth, echoes in an empty room, echoes in an empty room. You said you like my nervous laugh, the way I overthink. You held my hand in parking lots like I was something safe to keep. I watched you paint the future bright with promises you made. But every word was water in a love that didn't stay. I didn't see the distance growing till it filled the space between. I'm here and I'm just tired in the look upon your face. I gave you all I had to give. You You took it like a gentle thief, and when you left me living with half of what I used to be. Some hearts are built for holding on, some loves are built to break away, and I'm the one still singing songs for a love that didn't stay. Your hoodie still smells like the rain from nights we ran outside. Now I wear it like a bandage over everything you denied. My friends say time will fix it all, but time just makes it clear. You were my biggest heartbreak, you were my biggest fear, that I could love you like I did and still not be enough, that you could watch me drown in it and call that falling out of love. I gave you all I had to give, you took it like a gentle thief, and when you left me living with half of what I used to be. Some hearts are built for holding on, some loves are built to break away, and I'm the one still singing songs for a love that didn't stay. Maybe you didn't mean to ruin me, maybe you were ruined too, but you could have said you were leaving before I built my home in you. Now every almost feels like torture, every word it feels the same. I keep forgiving your absence while you forget my name. I gave you all I had to give, I bled my hope into belief, and you walked out without a warning, like love was cheap and easy. Some hearts are built for holding on, some loves are built to slip away, and I'm the one still standing strong for a love that didn't stay. Yeah, I'm still here and you're still gone. You didn't slam the door or shout, you just got quiet and cold, like you were packing up your feelings before the story was told. I felt the shift in your goodbye before you said a word. I watched your eyes avoid mine like I was something you'd outgrown. And I keep thinking if I'd noticed, maybe I could have changed. But love shouldn't feel like guessing or begging you to stay. I'm still where you left me, right at the edge of we. In the moment you stopped choosing us over your relief, you moved on like a season, like it was just a phase. But I'm still where you left me, stuck in that same mistake. I scroll through all our messages like they might rearrange into something that explains it, into something I can blame. I tried new places, new faces, new songs, new air, but grief is a patient shadow, it follows everywhere. And sometimes I feel crazy for missing what was wrong, but the heart remembers sweetness even when it was a con. I'm still where you left you didn't right. One day I'll stop waiting for you to make it right. But tonight the clock is cruel, and I'm fragile in the dark, still holding on to ashes like they're sparks. I'm still where you left me, but I'm learning how to move, learning that my life is mine, even when it's missing you. You can't keep my forever if you never meant to stay. So I'll step out of the ruins of that same goodbye day. I'm still where you left me, but I won't die here. Your goodbye lives in the hallway, where your footsteps disappear. In the air between the sentences I never got to hear. I keep the house a little colder, like warmth would feel untrue, like comfort is betrayal when comfort isn't you. And I try to drown the memory, but it swims in every sound. Your absence is a presence that won't lay down. Your goodbye lives here under my skin, in every breath I take, in every how you've been. Your goodbye lives here like a permanent bruise. No matter who I run to, I come back missing you. I see you in the rear view, when the streetlights start to blur. I hear you in my own voice when I'm trying not to hurt. I hate how you look peaceful in the life you chose to save, while I'm learning how to function in the wreckage that you made. If love was ever honest, why did it feel so staged? You left with clean hands, and I stayed unbrave. Your goodbye lives here under my skin, and every breath I take, in every how you've been. Your goodbye lives here like a permanent bruise. No matter who I run to, I come back missing you. I don't need you to return, I need you to undo the way you said I love you while you were halfway through, leaving me behind like I was easy to replace, like my heart was just a room you used to rent. Your goodbye lives here in my ribcage, a note I can't unsing, a chapter I can't change. Your goodbye like my feelings were background noise. Used to call me your whole world, now you don't even know my voice. I kept making excuses for you, busy, tied up, not okay. But the truth is you were drifting and I was in the way. Yeah, you didn't say you were done, you just stopped showing up. And that hurt worse than a breakup, cause it made me feel unlovable. I'm fading in your silence, slowly losing my life. I'm screaming without sound in the middle of the night. You don't have to hate me to let me go like this. I'm fading in your silence, and you don't even miss. Your I'm fine was a weapon, your talk was a lie. I'd stare at my phone like praying for a sign. You still try. Now I flinch when it buzzes, cause hope is cruel to hold you. Taught me how to doubt myself with nothing to explain. I begged for one real sentence, but you gave me empty space. And I kept kissing the same door that you locked in my face. Fading in your silence, slowly losing my life. I'm screaming without sound in the middle of the night. You don't have to hate me to let me go like this. I'm fading in your silence, and you don't even miss. Hey, hey. If you want it out, just say it. Don't let me ride it, maybe. Don't make me question my worth. Wow, you're already free. I'm not a pause button, I'm not a later choice. I'm a heart, I'm a person, and I needed your voice. I'm fading in your silence, but I'm finding my way back. I'm turning down your shadow. I'm learning how to beg. You don't have to love me, I just needed honesty. I'm fading in your silence, but I won't disappear in it. No, I won't disappear, not anymore. I walk the same old sidewalks where we used to make plans. The city feels like paper now, tearing in my hands. I keep my keys in my pocket, like I still have a door. But every place I try to rest feels like a temporary floor. You were the only shelter that ever felt like mine. Now I'm out here in the weather, trying to be fine. Half a heart, no hope, no map, no sound, just your memory like thunder, shaking the ground. Tried to light a candle, but the wind knew what to do. It found the crack in my chest and blew right through. People say you'll love again, like love is just a cold, but mine is stitched with your goodbye, and I can't let it go. So I carry what I'm missing, like a stone in smiling like I'm healing while I'm learning how to grieve. Have a heart, no home, no map, no sound, just your memory like thunder shaking the ground. Have a heart, no home, I'm learning to roam. You took the best of me and left me to grow alone. Someday I'll build a new doorway with my own hands, my own faith. Someday I'll stop checking behind me for footsteps that won't wait. But tonight I'm just a traveler with a suitcase full of pain, trying to find a place to set down your name. Have a heart, no home, but I'm still here, still breathing through the winter, still facing my fear. Have a heart, no home, won't always be true. I'll find my way back to myself when I'm done missing you. Have a heart, but still a heartbeat. We used to dance in the kitchen with nothing playing but our laughs. Now the room is just a room, and we don't know how to act. We started talking like strangers, past the salt, how was work, and every sentence felt so careful, like love might get hurt. I didn't see the end arriving till the good night sounded forced, and your eyes stopped looking for mine, like you changed the course. I don't know when it happened, but I know it's done. Somewhere we stopped being us and started being none. We built a life out of small things, then let the small things break, and now I'm standing in the silence of a love that slipped away. If I could go back, I would ask you, not are you mad, but are you okay? We blame the days, the bills, the stress, instead of saying what we felt. I kept reaching across the distance, you kept pulling your hand back, and every night we went to sleep with a wall we didn't unpack. You said maybe we need space, like space would make it right, but space just gave our ghosts more room to stay alive. I don't know when it happened, but I know it's done. Somewhere we stopped being us and started being none. We built a life out of small things, then let the small things break, and now I'm standing in the silence of a love that slipped away. If I could go back, I would ask you, not are you mad, but are you it's gone. I can only learn to live with it and sing this truth in song. I don't know when it happened, but I know it's real. Somewhere we stop being us and stop knowing how to feel. So I'll take what's left of my heart and try to start again. 'Cause love should never feel like losing your best friend. That's when we stop being us, and I started being You taught me how to trust a smile, how to fall without a net, how to turn a simple moment into something I won't forget. You taught me forever sounds like safety in the rain. Then you taught me how to shatter without saying my name. I didn't know a heart could break so quietly, so slow. But you were right in your exit while I was building hope. I learned loneliness from you, how to eat a meal in silence, how to laugh and not mean it, how to breathe through all this violence, of missing what I can't repair, of loving what I lose. Yeah, I learned loneliness from you. I learned our nights can stretch for miles when no one's next to you, how the ceiling starts to listen when you've got nothing left to do. I learned that people change their minds and call it growing up. And the deepest kind of heartbreak is the slow removal of love. You didn't leave in a storm, you left in calm disguise. And I'm still cleaning up the damage from your gentle goodbyes. I learned loneliness from you, how to eat a meal in silence, how to laugh and not mean it, how to breathe through all this violence, of missing what I can't repair, of loving what I lose. Yeah, I learned loneliness from you. Maybe you were just a lesson wearing someone's face. Maybe I was meant to break here so I'd find my strength. But I wish you told the truth before you turned me into proof that love can vanish and still feel brand new. I learned loneliness from you, but I'm learning how to heal it, learning I can hold my own hand, learning I don't need to steal it back from the past, back from your eyes, back from your point of view. Yeah, I learned loneliness from you, but I'm learning Every streetlight looks like closure until it flickers into pain. Every song that sounds like summer leaves me drowning in the rain. I thought I'd outrun the memories with new cities, new crowds, but grief is a patient hunter, and it always finds me out. I try not to say your name, but my heart still speaks it, like a prayer I never chose and can't delete. Ghosts wear your name in every crowded place. I see your shape in strangers, I hear your voice in bass. Ghosts wear your name and I can't make them leave. I'm haunted by the version of you that used to love me. I open up my closet and there you are again, in a sweater I can't throw away, in the scent of back then. I hate that I remember the softness in your eyes when you were already leaving and I was still alive. You didn't kill me with a weapon, you killed me with release. You let me keep the memories and took the peace. Ghosts wear your name in every crowded place. I see your shape in strangers, I hear your voice in bass. Ghosts wear your name and I can't make them leave. I'm haunted by the version of you that used to love me. If I burn every photograph, will the shadows disappear? Or will the fire only prove that you are really here? I'm tired of fighting echoes in rooms I didn't choose. I'm tired of meeting you again in every almost you. Ghosts wear your name, but I'm taking back my nights. I'm closing all the doors you left, I'm turning on the lights. Ghosts wear your name, but they don't know my breath. I'll miss you, yes, but I won't live in your death. Ghosts wear your name, not mine. The sky was heavy, half lit, like you knew what you'd do. You stood so calm, so certain, in that I'm done kind of truth. I kept waiting for the twist, for the part where you confessed that you were scared, that you were tired, not that you loved me less. But you didn't reach for my hand, you didn't even try. You just watched me fall apart with quiet eyes. I still relive the moment like it's happening slow. Every second has your footsteps, every breath says don't go. You didn't break me with a fight, you broke me soft and cold, and I keep dying in my head the night you let me go. I drove around for hours, like roads could change the past. Like if I stayed in motion, I the pain not last. But heartbreak has a gravity, it pulls you back inside, to the place you lost your future, to the night you chose goodbye. And now I measure every love against the way you left. How someone can say I care and still steal what's next. I still relive the moment like it's happening slow. Every second has your footsteps, every breath says don't go. You didn't break me with a fight, you broke me soft and cold, and I keep dying in my head the night you let me go. Maybe I was too much feeling, maybe you were half a flame, but I would have stayed through storms if you just called it by its name. Don't tell me it was for the best when you never looked back once. You left me holding all the weight of what we could have become. I still relive the moment, but I'm starting to let go, starting to believe